255-2583. Roy's Meat Service has the best in cooked and raw meat. So if you want to just get some to go, take it to the house, you can always do that. So don't forget, but they are proudly bringing you the weather here on Mornings on Main Street. And now we will take you to that weather. It is going to be sunny all day. 92 degrees is the high. Some folks may think that's hot. It's only getting hotter. By the middle of the week, it'll be closer to 100 than it will be to 92. Just a 2% chance for rain, but only 48% humidity. The UV index today, a 7 out of 10. Still make sure that you are taking care of your body. Tonight, we'll get around 72, and it will be clear. So there you have it. That is your daily weather. It is presented by Roy Meat Service. Again, South 19th Street in Nashville, 615-227-2583. Appreciate you guys hanging out with us again. I'm your host, Chris Yao, and we are happy to have Billy Derrick helping us out on the back end. So thank you, Billy. We appreciate it. We've got a lot to get to today. We've got our top stories on the other side of a break here in just a few minutes. Of course, I've got that interview with Jackson Rowland as well. We'll also tell you what national day is it today? Well, we'll get to that as well later in the show. So thank you guys for being here with us. Hope you'll stick around after this break here on Mornings on Main Street. This is Main Street Media TV. We'll be right back after this.
This is attorney Bart Durham, and this is me. I'm Aaliyah. Keeping in good physical condition is really important to me. But when I had a wreck with a tractor-trailer truck that hurt my legs so bad I couldn't work for almost a year, I knew I needed a lawyer that understood tractor-trailer cases. So I called Bart. Bart gets millions of dollars for his clients every year.
At Bart Durham Injury Law, we've handled hundreds of tractor-trailer cases.
My dad and I want to help. Give us a call at 615-242-9000.
Buddy Allen, it's a tradition. Come on into our store. Buddy Allen, it's a heritage for 40 years and more. What makes a house kind of special? Close friends walking in the door. Flowers blooming in the springtime and little children playing on a Buddy Allen floor.
At WellSkin Dermatology and Aesthetics, we pride ourselves in providing access, innovation, and a patient experience second to none. Access to care and treatment when you need it. Innovation with medical-led cosmetics and various on-site technologies for full-service treatments with a customer experience that is calming, casual, and effective. Independently owned, providing medical, surgical, pediatric, and cosmetic dermatology and more. Visit wellskinmd.com to schedule your appointment today. WellSkin Dermatology and Aesthetics. Access to healthier skin.
This is Eric Berner with Rockcastle Wealth Advisors. I help people in the pursuit of making their money live as long as they do. People hire me because I use a customized, individualized, personal approach for the person I'm working with. Everyone's situation is different. One area I can help with is if you are newly or nearly retired, or maybe have changed jobs and have an old 401k account. You may need more information to help you clearly understand your options. Call me at 615-235-1058 or email Eric at rockcastlewealth.com.
For Dustin Timmons and Joey Donnelly, they welcome every opportunity to serve and satisfy their clients. Whether you are looking to build your dream home or renovate your current home, their team will ensure that every client and remodel is unique, luxurious, completed on time, and within budget. Contact them today to set an appointment for a free consultation or to view some of their completed projects by logging on to DonnellyTimmons.com.
Serving Williamson and surrounding counties, Bone and Joint Institute of Tennessee offers comprehensive orthopedic care with 16 subspecialized physicians. Our practice provides high-tech care with a hometown touch. We offer physician clinics, physical and occupational therapy, advanced imaging, and surgical services, including interventional procedures. Call us at 615-791-2630. We're Bone and Joint Institute of Tennessee. High-tech care with a hometown touch.
I highly recommend Sumner Funeral and Cremation because of their caring nature and attentiveness to detail.
Pre-planning your funeral now will bring you peace of mind and less stress to your loved ones. When the chaos of losing you happens, your family can honor and celebrate your life, knowing things are happening just as you wanted them to. Pre-planning determines the details of your funeral, cemetery services, and can be less expensive. We are honored to serve you and are always here for you in your time of need.
Sumner Funeral and Cremation. Traditional, affordable, dignified. SumnerFuneral.com.
Welcome back into Mornings on Main Street Media TV. I'm Chris Yao, and now it's time for today's top three. We'll start with NASCAR. NASCAR has announced that the 2023 dates for Nashville Superspeedway races have been determined. They'll return to Nashville Superspeedway in 2023, bringing another triple header weekend of racing to Middle Tennessee. Speedway officials announced last week. The race weekend, June 23rd through the 25th, features the Ally 400 NASCAR Cup Series race on Sunday, June 25th. NASCAR Superspeedway 23 complete NASCAR race schedule includes the Rackley Roofing 200. That's the Truck Series race on Friday, and the Tennessee Lottery 250, the Xfinity race on Saturday. Year 3 of our NASCAR triple header weekend will be the best yet, Eric Moses, Nashville Superspeedway's president and general manager, said in a news release. Music City is one of the most anticipated stops on the NASCAR schedule for the nonstop entertainment, fun, and energy on and off the track. Fans from the 2022 race weekend who have not yet locked in their seats for 2023 can still do so through the renewal deadline of Wednesday, October 19th. Just log into your account on NashvilleSuperspeedway.com to renew the seats or call 866-RACE-TIX, T-I-X-R-A-C-E-T-I-X, to discuss your options with an account representative. New customers can purchase 2023 tickets starting at 10 a.m. on Thursday, November 10th. For more information, you can go to NashvilleSuperspeedway.com. The state of Tennessee has granted $175 million in food stamp reserves to nonprofits for a 3-year pilot program, but no new direct payments to families. 7 community organizations focused on helping Tennessee's lowest income families reach self-sufficiency will receive grants of $25 million each from a new initiative by the State Department of Social Services. Families will not receive any increase in direct cash payments through the program. Grants are part of the new Tennessee Opportunity Pilot Initiative, one part of a bill passed last year to reform the state's temporary assistance for needy families. TANF is a federal program designed to help low-income families with children achieve self-sufficiency. In 2019, research by the Beacon Center of Tennessee uncovered a $740 million reserve in funds from the federal government, enough to run the program supporting the state's neediest families for nearly 4 years. After a committee met to consider how the state could effectively spend down the excess, the legislature opted in 2021 to establish a $175 million 3-year opportunity pilot program, increase TANF recipients' monthly cash assistance from $277 to $387, and establish $100 million in community grants for 44 organizations and increase penalties for individuals using false identities to get benefits. I do want this state to be a model for other states in how we deliver services, and importantly, how to change lives and create that environment for opportunity for every single person, Governor Bill Lee said. Out of more than 80 program applicants, 7 opportunity pilot grant recipients will get $25 million from the state to run a 3-year pilot program. Now, Senate's Finance Committee Chairman Bo Watson, a representative Republican from Hickson, said during an event in May The state will treat the pilot programs like startup companies, appropriately scaling those that succeed and modifying or eliminating those who fail. At the end of the day, taxpayers expect to pay for programs that work. They're willing to pay for programs that work, Watson said. In Davidson and surrounding counties, the Martha O'Brien Center will provide coaching and employment and training pathways for families in the TANF program. CEO Marcia Edwards said the organization's strategy incentivizes families to earn more rather than continue on government assistance to overcome what she calls the benefits cliff. In developing its strategy, the Martha O'Brien Center built an online tool to help calculate transitional benefits for families. To incentivize work, the center will provide a transitional benefit when a family's net resources decrease. 6 other organizations will receive $25 million in grants. In West Tennessee, Families Matter and the University of Memphis will serve 21 counties. Family and Children's Service will serve 28 Middle Tennessee counties, and Upper Cumberland Human Resource Agency, First Tennessee Development District Foundation, and United Way of Greater Knoxville will serve counties in East Tennessee. The state will maintain a reserve of $191 million, equal to the annual block grant amount from the federal government, to serve as a rainy day fund. And our final story of the day, Radnor Lake was named the State Park of the Year. The Tennessee Department of Environmental and Conservation has named Radnor Lake State Park in Nashville its Park of the Year as part of the Tennessee State Parks Award of Excellence. The park was also honored with an award for its performance in sustainability. Radnor Lake State Park is a perfect example of why we are so proud of our parks, TDEC Commissioner David Sawyer said in the news release. The park has initiated outstanding programs, and it consistently earns great support from the community. Its performance and sustainability is just part of the park's overall achievements. We are excited to recognize Radnor Lake with these awards. Radnor Lake was chosen among 56 state parks for the awards. The park features programs focused on birds, providing interpretive spotting scope programs to highlight the park's first ever American bald eagle nest. It has interpretive programming for visitors with special needs at the Barbara J. Mapp Aviary Education Center and the aviary's non-releasable birds of prey. The park hosted 4 weeks of the Junior Ranger Intern program with 51 youth participants, held its annual Trees to Trails program that recycled 900 Christmas trees, a park record, and worked with more than 1,500 volunteers on projects ranging from invasive plant removal to stream cleanups and trail projects. In October, the park welcomed Rivian electric car charging stations and was the first park with 2 of the chargers used daily, making up 60% of EV use in Tennessee state parks. In November, it hosted a ribbon cutting with the Tennessee Department of Tourist Development for the first wheelchair-accessible color viewfinder in Tennessee. The park's various programs each year draw outstanding help from Friends of Radnor Lake, a support group committed to protecting and promoting Radnor Lake. The park kicked off National Public Lands Day last year with the opening of its Lake Trail Bridges project, 3 bridges to improve water quality and accessibility funded by the Friends group. The group supports the park's interpretive programming, land acquisition, a focus on visitors with special needs, and a native grasslands initiative. The group contributed over $607,000 in external funds last year to Radnor Lake. And that's going to do it for today's top 3 stories. When we come back, we will talk with Jackson Rowland, or show you an interview I did yesterday with Jackson Rowland, and take a look at what he's got going on here down in southern Middle Tennessee as he is raising funds to fight childhood cancer through a local Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu tournament. So stick around on Mornings on Main Street. We'll be right back on Main Street Media TV.
This is attorney Bart Durham, and this is me. I'm Aaliyah. Keeping in good physical condition is really important to me. But when I had a wreck with a tractor trailer truck that hurt my legs so bad I couldn't work for almost a year, I knew I needed a lawyer that understood tractor trailer cases. So I called Bart. Bart gets millions of dollars for his clients every year.
At Bart Durham Injury Law, we've handled hundreds of tractor trailer cases.
My dad and I want to help. Give us a call at 615-242-9000.
Buddy Allen, it's a tradition. Come on into our store. Buddy Allen, it's a heritage for 40 years and more. What makes a house kind of special? Close friends walking in the door, flowers blooming in the springtime, and little children playing on a Buddy Allen floor.
This is Eric Berner with Rockcastle Wealth Advisors. I help people in the pursuit of making their money live as long as they do. People hire me because I use a customized, individualized, personal approach for the person I'm working with. Everyone's situation is different. One area I can help with is if you are newly or nearly retired, or maybe have changed jobs and have an old 401k account. You may need more information to help you clearly understand your options. Call me at 615-235-1058 or email Eric at rockcastlewealth.com.
The high school football season is here, and nobody handles Friday nights better than Main Street Media. Here's Zach Womble with details.
That's the name of the game here at Main Street Media and Main Street Preps. Is, we've been doing this for a long time now, and I think you hit on it. We've got an army of reporters across all of Middle Tennessee. I think there's about 130 schools in the Middle Tennessee area, and we try to cover all of them. We cover about 11, 12 counties at this point. And those Friday night shows, it's we're gonna show that off. We're gonna showcase the talent that we have on the field with reporters across several mid-state games on the weekly basis. So whether you're in Williamson County, whether you're in Giles County or Murray County or Montgomery or Robertson or anywhere in between, we're gonna have you covered from 6 to 11.
Friday Night Live is presented by the Tennessee Highway Safety Office, where fans don't let fans drive drunk.
Have you heard about the high levels of radon in Middle Tennessee? Radon gas is the second leading cause of lung cancer, second only to smoking, and has no color, no taste, and no smell. The only way to know if you have radon is to test for it. Duret Radon Mitigation offers testing for small and large-scale residential and commercial properties, plus mitigation services. Visit DuretRadonMitigation.com to request testing or get a free estimate for mitigation. That's DuretRadonMitigation.com.
My name is Jackson, and I'm raising money for Tap Cancer Out. I will be competing in October, and I hope you support me in helping children who are fighting cancer. Thank you. I will do my best to find that. I will raise $2,000, and my goal is to get 2,000 more of these medals, 20 more of these medals, and 10 of these medals. In October 15th, I'm going to Tap Cancer Out. And it helps kids sick that get money so that they can get their cancer out. And I have 5 medals. I hope I'm going to get 2,000 more.
2,000.
Thank you for coming to my Tap Cancer Out. And I'm going to fight for you. And these are my Ryan games.
So cool to see Jackson. That's Jackson Rowland, local 5-year-old here in Middle Tennessee, doing great things to help Tap Cancer Out, and he'll be doing more of that here soon. Again, October 15th, he'll be fighting. I caught up with Jackson yesterday, had a chance to talk with him, and he is a remarkable young man, and his father, Travis, joined us as well. So we're going to take you and show you that interview right now. That's right. I'm joined now by Jackson Rowland, Columbia young man down here in Murray County who is doing his best to help tap cancer out as a fundraiser for a jiu-jitsu using jiu-jitsu here in Columbia. And they've got some great stuff going on. Jackson is trying to raise $5,000, and he is oh so close, literally $444 away from his goal. We're going to help him try to get there in the last few days. But before we do that, Jackson, how are you, buddy?
Good.
Awesome. Tell me a little bit about your jiu-jitsu. What got you into doing jiu-jitsu?
Nothing.
Something got you into it. What got you into it, buddy?
Why do you like doing jiu-jitsu?
Because you learn how to protect yourself.
Oh, okay. That is one of the main parts of Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. And so do you train here in Columbia?
Yes.
Where do you train at? And with who is your teacher?
We have like 4 teachers.
Okay.
Coach Connor.
And where at?
Columbia.
What's your school name? Perfectus.
Oh, okay. So Perfectus Jiu-Jitsu here in Columbia is hoping or trying to raise, is it $10,000?
No, you can. If you raise $10,000, you get a special pack for Disney.
Okay. Well, I mean, that's important. We definitely want to see that. We want you to earn those special things. And as you can see here, Jackson has raised $4,556 of $5,000 as his goal, but Perfectus has raised $5,476. Now, Travis, is Jackson's included in this Perfectus number?
Yeah, it's
so he's kicking butt.
Yeah, he's kicking major butt.
both in fundraising and on the mats. Tell me, so this is to help fight childhood cancer or aid in childhood cancer research. And on October 15th, Jackson, you will be fighting in a special match with your teammates and competitors. Can you tell me a little bit about that match that you'll be fighting in October?
What weight division are you in? You're in the little kids.
There you go.
Great belt.
Yeah.
So do you, and you obviously fight against kids your size, right?
Unless too big.
That's okay.
You're fine. What have you got around your neck there?
It's a medal.
It's a medal. How did you earn that medal?
By doing a competition.
Okay. Did you fought in a competition and assume you won if you have a medal, right?
Yeah. There's 3 divisions of it. There's bronze, there's gold, and there's silver.
Which one's that?
Gold. Because you can tell it's gold because its color is gold.
That's awesome. Now, Travis, help me out here. If at this event, will the funds be? Are they pledged or are they actually donated up front?
They're actually donated.
Okay. And at the event, will there be some sort of, I guess, presentation for those who reach a certain goal?
Yeah, so their overall goal for this event is to raise $75,000 for the Nashville event.
Our gym, Perfectus, is trying to raise 10,000, of which obviously Jackson's raised pretty close to 5,000. His goal. All that money goes to the various charities that are listed there on the website.
It sits there. It
and
does
Jackson will be
nothing.
fighting in his weight class, which is the 60-pound division for his age group, which is 5 years old. And he'll be fighting in the gray belt division. He just earned his gray and white belt from his coach, Coach Connor at Perfectus.
I'm not allowed to tell anybody.
That was before you got your belt. Yeah, you weren't allowed to tell anybody.
Now it's open knowledge, huh?
Yeah.
So you'll be fighting at Arena at Crockett Park on Saturday, October 15th. What time does the event start?
It starts at 8 a.m.
Okay. And spectators are allowed at $10 per spectator. And it looks like there are a lot of great beneficiaries here. We're raising money for Alex's Lemonade Stand, the Jimmy Fund, American Brain Tumor Association, all kinds of great organizations from across the country. And Jackson, why is it important to you to be able to use your talents to help kids who may be fighting cancer?
So it's
how does it make you feel to know that you are helping other kids who are fighting cancer to be able to, live longer lives?
Because, well, it makes me kind of happy.
That's awesome. And, obviously, they're fighting cancer. You're training to fight a competitor at this event. And it's not nearly the same thing, but it is important to you to be able to reach out to those kids in your own special way. Is it not?
It is.
Absolutely. Well, Jackson, thank you so much for what you're doing. I'm so proud that we have a young man and a gym like Perfectus here in Columbia to help and to be a part of something like this. It's really cool, and you guys are doing a fantastic job. Travis, Dad, there, he's doing a fantastic job as well. Obviously, taking care of his young man. But Travis and Jackson, thank you guys so much for hanging out with us here on Mornings on Main Street. It's always cool to talk to the youngsters.
Absolutely. Thank you for having us.
Hey, we appreciate it. And a full story will be available in Main Street Murray and on mainstreetmurray.com here very soon. So thank you guys once again for hanging out with us. We're going to take a short break. And when we come back, more Mornings on Main Street right here on Main Street Media TV.
I'm Bart Durham.
I was sworn in as a lawyer in 1963, and I've been working as a lawyer since then.
We're a firm that does exclusively personal injury, a lot of tractor-trailer crashes. Insurance companies will open up their checkbooks when you force them to.
We have systems that work.
We get the most money for our clients in the shortest amount of time.
I'm Blair Durham. My dad and I want to help. Give us a call at 615-242-9000.
Buddy Allen, it's a tradition. Come on into our store. Buddy Allen, it's a heritage for 40 years and more. What makes a house kind of special? Close friends walking in the door. Flowers blooming in the springtime and little children playing on a Buddy Allen floor.
Hey everyone, I'm John English. This is Keith Wallace, and we would like to welcome you to John English Antique Sports and Cards in Shelbyville, Tennessee. We specialize in graded and ungraded sports and non-sports cards, vintage wax boxes, and unopened cases. We have a large selection of PSA graded cards. We also specialize in old sports collectibles, baseball, football, basketball, golf, and tennis. You can find it all at John English Antique Sports and Cards. We are happy to be associated with Nashville's greatest sports antique, George Plaster.
I highly recommend Sumner Funeral and Cremation because of their caring nature and attentiveness to detail.
Pre-planning your funeral now will bring you peace of mind and less stress to your loved ones. When the chaos of losing you happens, your family can honor and celebrate your life, knowing things are happening just as you wanted them to. Pre-planning determines the details of your funeral, cemetery services, and can be less expensive. We are honored to serve you and are always here for you in your time of need.
Sumner Funeral and Cremation. Traditional, affordable, dignified. SumnerFuneral.com.
At WellSkin Dermatology and Aesthetics, we pride ourselves in providing access, innovation, and a patient experience second to none. Access to care and treatment when you need it. Innovation with medical-led cosmetics and various on-site technologies for full-service treatments with a customer experience that is calming, casual, and effective. Independently owned, providing medical, surgical, pediatric, and cosmetic dermatology and more. Visit WellSkinMD.com to schedule your appointment today. WellSkin Dermatology and Aesthetics. Access to healthier skin.
For Dustin Timmons and Joey Donnelly, they welcome every opportunity to serve and satisfy their clients. Whether you are looking to build your dream home or renovate your current home, their team will ensure that every client and remodel is unique, luxurious, completed on time, and within budget. Contact them today to set an appointment for a free consultation or to view some of their completed projects by logging on to DonnellyTimmons.com.
Serving Williamson and surrounding counties, Bone and Joint Institute of Tennessee offers comprehensive orthopedic care with 16 subspecialized physicians. Our practice provides high-tech care with a hometown touch. We offer physician clinics, physical and occupational therapy, advanced imaging, and surgical services, including interventional procedures. Call us at 615-791-2630. We're Bone and Joint Institute of Tennessee. High-tech care with a hometown touch.
Welcome to the Omni Nashville Hotel. Urban elegance with a vintage touch. Our 800-room hotel opened up in the fall of 2013 with 746 guest rooms and 54 suites.
Welcome back into Mornings on Main Street. I'm Chris Yow, and I'm going to show you this morning, if you guys have not yet gotten out your Rokus or put our Main Street Media TV channel onto your Roku, we're going to show you exactly how to do that this morning on Mornings on Main Street. As you see, I have a Roku TV here in our studio, and when you get to the home screen here, you can scroll over to your channels and press the up button, and that'll get you to add channels. Once you get to add channels, it's very, very simple. You can check out any of these here, or you can search channels as well. The easiest way to get to ours, though, is to scroll down to the streaming channels option. As you see, streaming channels here. Press OK, and you will get to that same option. Check out Main Street Media TV. You can search. Just type it in here. Once you get in Main Street, it probably will get you to this right here. Just click that. It'll say add channel. You add that channel, and boom, here we are. It's very simple. Of course, you can find our news show, which is this show here, Mornings on Main Street. You can scroll down and you can check out Main Street Today with Devin O'Day. All of her shows are archived as well. In the sports section, you can find George Plaster, myself, and Mo Patton with Main Street Sports Today, daily sports talk show. Casey's Take, the Sumner County podcast with Zach Womble. You can find Main Street Preps this week with Russell and Tyler. Of course, the Main Street North podcast with Blaine and Brady. And, of course, Coach's Night Out and Friday Night Live are all archived right here on Main Street Media TV. Now, eventually, we will be able to live stream. We're really excited about this. You can catch all of these shows just like you're watching them on your social media channels live. You can do that, or you will be able to watch the live stream right here on Mornings on Main Street or George Plaster or Devin, any of those options. So it's really cool. Looking forward to being able to live stream very, very soon. Billy, I know you're in this thing, but I had to show you this because today is National Talk Like a Pirate Day. Don't you want to learn? Don't you want to talk like a pirate?
I don't know about that, Chris.
You're not sure about that? Well, what was so crazy when I saw this, I was like, first of all, there are only two like national days of today or whatever. So normally there's like 4 or 5 that I get to choose from. There were only 2 today. National Talk Like a Pirate Day and National Butterscotch Pudding Day. This may be the worst national day of the year ever.
Yeah, I'll take the food option of that.
And butterscotch pudding, like it
looks pretty good.
It does look good, but like if I have a choice of pudding, that's like number 5 or 6 on the list.
Yeah. No, you're right about that.
I mean, who thought giving butterscotch pudding was the one? Hey, we really need to get a pudding in there. Let's go with butterscotch. That just
it looks enough like banana pudding to where it looks good, but I'm still skeptical of that.
It's like I wasn't really looking forward to the idea of eating Werther's Original in pudding form. Sorry, it's not for me. I'm just saying.
I'm with you.
Oh, and then National Talk Like a Pirate. I mean, hey, if that's your thing, I mean, I guess, but. Could you imagine like we just do the whole show just talking like a pirate? It would be insane. There's no use for this. There's no use at all.
That's tough day for national days. That's tough.
Today is a tough day for national or international day calendar. I was looking for anything, and I thought, my goodness, there's got to be something else. Tomorrow it gets a little bit better. We've got fried rice, pizza, string cheese, and punch. So
okay,
tomorrow much better. Tomorrow
better than butterscotch pudding.
Far better. I mean, pizza day. You kidding me?
Yeah, you kidding me?
So, there you go. But that's all we got, and that is our show for today. This has been Mornings on Main Street. I'm Chris. Yeah, we'll take one more look at the weather before we let you guys go, though. Thank you guys for hanging out with us again. Roy Meat Service. Bringing you today's weather. They've got raw meat to go. You can get some of the best briskets and steaks and anything that you want at Roy Meat Service. You can find them at 605 South 19th Street in Nashville. Give them a call, 615-227-2583. Again, it's going to be sunny all day today with essentially no chance of rain, only 48% humidity, but it's going to be hot, 92 degrees this afternoon and 72 this evening. So the evening temperature, not so bad. I can probably handle that, but 92 and it's getting to 94 tomorrow, 97 by Wednesday. The first day of fall is Thursday. So I guess we're just getting in the last 3 days of summer. Like we're just packing it in here because that's the only thing I can tell you, but Wednesday is my birthday, Billy, and it's going to be 97 degrees. So I'm going to be just cooped up inside because I am not going out in that stuff.
Yeah, hopefully this is the last of the extreme heat this week, but I'm probably wrong about that.
I mean, who thought that this was even
last week was a nice little tease. It was beautiful for a few days last week, and then I remember waking up Saturday morning and it was nice, but this week does not look great.
Well, I will tell you, it's gone up since I last checked this morning. Now the high is 98 on Wednesday. But Friday night, 78 degrees, 57 during the evening time.
Wow.
It's the first day of fall. It's going to be nice and crisp on Friday night. So if you're
wait for that.
You're trying to get to a ball game, and while we're doing Friday Night Live, it's going to be a fantastic week of for that. And sunny. I mean, clear skies, 2% chance of rain. It's not going to rain. It's going to be perfect, crisp night for football. I'm excited about that. But that's about it. Not excited for the rest of the week. The rest of the week can just
survive the rest of this week. We'll get to Friday. That'll be nice. Just
survive in advance. That's what Pat Summitt would tell you.
Yep.
But again, this has been Mornings on Main Street Media TV. I'm Christy Al for Billy Derrick. We ask for you to have a fantastic day and a fantastic start to your week. Come back tomorrow, 10 o'clock. Stay tuned for Devin O'Day on Main Street Today. 2 o'clock, me and Mo will be on Main Street Sports Today. And at 4 o'clock, you can catch Billy with George Plaster and Watson Brown as they get ready for tonight's Titans game. So it's going to be a lot of fun. So the George Plaster Show at 4 o'clock from 4 to 6. Check them out as well. Have a great day.